Accountability coaching tips. Hey, this is Jeffrey Suey, and coaching tips can help life coaches to effectively use the various tools in their coaching toolbox. One of the most important tools coaches have is the skill of accountability. This is a very powerful tool when a life coach learns how to use it strategically. Accountability is a benefit for your client. It's not meant to be a micromanagement tool for a life coach. Many people don't really understand the purpose of accountability and how to truly harness its great power to help a client revolutionize their life. Let's talk about 3 accountability coaching tips that will help you to understand how accountability can be used effectively and correctly with clients. So tip number 1, use accountability as an invitation. Think of accountability as a call to action, a challenge, or a mini goal for the client to work toward. You're inviting the client to make meaningful gains. It's not something that should be forced upon them. It's something they're agreeing to because they're the ones who ultimately have the desire and the drive to put the work in. You're just there as a partner or a guide to aid them. They need to use their own strengths and skills on their journey. Forcing things upon a client causes you to become a crutch. Clients need you to encourage them to achieve their goals independently. Tip number 2, accountability should be flexible. This is one of those coaching tips that will help prevent many sources of frustration for clients. If something's not working for a client or if their direction of focus changes during their self-development, help them make the transition in a way that keeps them in line with their overall long-term goals. Things like this can often derail a client and discourage them from moving forward. If the overall goals need to be redefined, work with your client to do that and then help them to get back on task toward achieving their goals. Let them know that this is not a setback, but that it's normal to revisit goals in order to redefine them during their journey to success. Tip number 3, create a no excuse policy. This is a very important coaching tip. When a client takes on the responsibility of becoming accountable for something and they do not follow through, make sure they own up to it. It's important for the client to be aware of what stopped them from following through so it doesn't continue to get in their way, but don't spend time having deeply embedded conversations about what impeded their progress. There will always be a good reason why something didn't get done. Sometimes, even smiling and nodding at a client's excuses is allowing yourself to become an enabler of those excuses. Get past their excuses to what's really going on, but don't beat up on the client. That doesn't help anyone. Firmly remind them of what their goals are and assess to see if these goals need to be redefined. Ask them why they want to achieve their goals and what they will lose if they don't achieve them. The fear of loss often ignites people to action more effectively than a desire for what's wanted. Make your client's excuses null and void by shifting the conversation to what the client needs to do to move forward from where they currently are. When a life coach masters the skill of accountability, it becomes one of a life coach's most effective tools for helping clients to achieve results. And this is really because 90% of any of your clients at any level are missing out on results because they don't take action or they don't take enough action. So accountability is the number one thing for those clients to actually get better, real, measurable results in their life. To master the skill of accountability, begin using these tips for your coaching and ask someone you trust to hold you accountable for meeting your goals while keeping these tips in mind. Thanks for watching this video. Like it if you thought it was cool and subscribe for even more of these videos. Oh, and by the way, to get your free step-by-step life coaching business blueprint video toolkit, go to coachestrainingblog.com. I'll see you there.